All right, folks. Here we are. Finally, HionHiFi, the YouTube channel. Woo! We're finally here. All right. It's taken me a long time to put this channel together, but it's finally here. I'm finally doing it. I'm finally getting off my butt and making a YouTube channel. I've been wanting to do this YouTube channel for a long time. This is HionHiFi, the YouTube channel. The reason why I'm doing this YouTube channel is to provide you with objective-leaning audio reviews, commentary, information, bring you the news in high-end audio, shoot the shit with you, just talk to you about new products that I'm bringing in to review, talk to industry professionals, talk to people who have great systems that have great stories to share, and just be an audiophile to the hilt. Okay, this is a channel for music lovers, audiophiles who love the gear, they love the music, and they want to talk about it. They want to connect to their community, and so this is that kind of channel. This is going to be a channel for a new generation of audiophiles. I must tell you, we've grown up in a generation of old school audiophiles who are the subjective leaning or the subjectively based audiophiles for the most part. And the reason why I say that is because there's so much good information on the objective side about science that we know about sound and how humans hear sound and what makes quote unquote good sound. And so manufacturers for years have used the audio magazines to advertise and to review their products. Well, those audiophile magazines, unfortunately, are handicapped to a degree because if those manufacturers are providing that magazine with a source of revenue, then those magazines have a way to not comment as strongly as they should on those products. And so that's when you see audio manufacturers and the magazines have this kind of relationship that is a complementary relationship and not a critical relationship the way that it should be. On this channel, we're going to talk about things leaning on the objective side of being an audiophile, and that's where my focus is going to be. That's going to steer some old school audiophiles in the wrong, that's going to rub them wrong. That's not my intent, but it will. I recognize that. But hey, if the information is there, the information is there. If you're going to be critical be critical about the information and provide some supporting information to refute that information. That's what I'd say to those people. So the people who are interested in having a more objective leaning hi-fi channel, this is the channel. We're going to try to stay away from as much as possible from the flowery words. Things sound sweet. Things sound, the breath and all this kind of shenanigans that go on in high-end audio descriptions. It's foolery, if you ask me. Listen, if something measures clean, if you can detect something in a physical space, it is measurable. And I believe that very strongly, and so many others have backed that same idea up. John Dunleavy on his side, JBL, PSB, Floyd Toole, all these kinds of people, all these people, the Canada NRC, all these people have a scientific foundation to provide good quality audio. And you'll notice none of those companies sold $10,000 speaker cables. Doesn't make sense. So do cables make a difference? Yes, they do, but not for the reasons you might think they do. So we're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about vinyl versus digital. We're going to talk about all kinds of things. We're going to dispel a bunch of myths. We're going to do some tutorials about high-end audio production software. Or audio software that for audio streaming and that kind of thing. So we're just going to talk about a whole range of things on this channel, and I hope that you find this channel a community that you can get into if you're interested in objectively based audio. What is resolution? What does it mean to have a dip in the mid range from 3 to 5K, and how does that relate to the frequencies above and below it, the octaves above and below it? Does that make good sound? Does that make bad sound? And how does that all translate? So we're going to talk about a myriad of things, and I hope that you'll join me in becoming a part of the channel. So if that interests you, subscribe, become a member, comment below. I love to hear comments, and yeah, that's the channel. Become a part of the community. Thanks. I don't know why I said thanks. It's not really thanks. It's more of a, all right, I'm done. something like that. Anyway,